Good morning, fans. We come to you live today from Smithers, West Virginia at the Oakland Gym.
That's right. And I'm the Outlaw Rockstar, as always joined by the voice of tradition here in the Mountain State, Jonathan Stiles. We've got a heck of a show for you this morning.
Absolutely. And on December 11th, we have the big Seasons Beatings match in Rand, West Virginia. And the main event this morning, Steve, the Bulldozer teaming up with UDS, Johnny Blast and Spyder Crowley to take on your boys, the Gifterage.
That's right. It's going to be the Human Wrecking Machine and those madmen that are madder than a Hatfield, Spyder Crowley and Johnny Blast taking on the most gifted faction in the history of professional wrestling. My boys, the Gifterage. And you can bet who's going to win that one.
Absolutely.
Kincaid, Dynamite Derik, and the legit hit Bryan. Isn't that right, Styles?
I was going to go with UDS and the Bulldozer, but now let's get some words with Larry Light and learn how you can bring Mountain State Wrestling to your area.
This is Commissioner Larry Light. If you'd like to see the great TV stars of NWA Mountain State Wrestling come to your town, give us a call at area code 304-673-2054 or check us out on the web at mountainstatewrestling.com.
Let's go to the ring for our first match.
And there is no other junior heavyweight that's better than Diablo Jr., especially here at Mountain State Wrestling.
Well, the man does have a good point.
That's a matter of opinion there, Styles.
If you got any guts, you come on out here right now like a man and cut all these redneck hillbilly idiots and this idiot right here and go take our guts. Come on out here like a man, boy.
Why, God, why couldn't you have choked on a goat?
Oh! I cannot, the behavior of
Could
you,
somebody
Steve.
send the Dark Horse out here to take this man out, please? I'm afraid the janitors went on strike. We have a massive amount of trash in the ring wearing a green mask.
No, we don't. That is a former junior heavyweight champion right
And
there.
current
There's Matt
100%
Barnett.
jackass. There you see Matt Barnett making his way down.
Wait a minute. Oh, wow, Diablo just put
Here's
us
all
on
the tactics by Diablo Jr. taking a cheap shot at the Dark Horse Matt Barnett, the junior heavyweight champion. And it appears the Chupacabra is green with envy for the accomplishments of Matt Barnett in his absence. Matt Barnett, of course, holding that junior heavyweight title previously held by Diablo Jr. before losing it to the Master of Mayhem. But Diablo Jr. just going to task on the Dark Horse now.
Rightfully so. I know that Diablo Jr. personally blames Matt Barnett for the loss of that title, for being off of television, for taking away those big paydays. And Brandon Ashworth is going to have his hands full this morning. Oh my, Brandon needs to get in there. Look at the aggressive style of Diablo Jr. I can't say I agree with this behavior.
Well, you should never agree with the behavior of the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra is a disgusting animal. I don't care if he can take Matt Barnett apart for the moment. Double axe handle to the back, fist to the face, Frankensteiners from the heavens, hits him with the devil's whirlwind. I don't care, using that thick Chupacabra-like skull of his. Diablo Jr. is a disgusting human being.
I tell you what, disgusting human being or not, you got to have real respect for his ring work out there.
Ring work, how about the cheap shot when Matt Barnett was coming out before an official match was even sanctioned? Matt Barnett doing the stand-up thing, coming out here to defend his integrity and his honor. Diablo Jr. doing the disrespectful thing and jumping on. And Matt Barnett now mounting a comeback, and I hope he takes his freaking head off.
Look at elbow by Matt Barnett and they're paying right there.
Not enough yet.
No, absolutely not. It's going to take more than a good elbow to take out the junior heavyweight champion.
It's going to take out the junior. You mean the former?
The former junior.
The former junior. I want to put some emphasis on that word. The former junior heavyweight champion in trouble. Fisher. By Matt Barnett. Looks the leg. Watches the back. And you got 3 count. That's a 2. Are you kidding me?
He looks like he's going to pick him up for another fisherman super.
Verticals. Is that one? No. No.
No. Look at Barnett. He's just holding on to him for dear life.
Going for a trifecta. Blocked by Diablo Jr. Rake of the eyes. And normally I would appreciate a maneuver like that, except for one thing, Jonathan Stiles.
What's that?
I don't care who Diablo Jr. is pandering to. I will always, mark my words, always hate this man.
I don't understand what he did to you. You don't own goats. You don't, you like Taco Bell. I figured you would be pro Diablo.
Take him apart, Matt. You want to know know what I don't like about him? There's something. I may have been God coming to me in a dream one night, but I know this man's dishonest, he's disgusting, he can't be trusted no matter what he says, no matter if he likes these fans, no matter if he hates these fans, likes me, hates me, he's like the Maestro. You can never trust him. There is something dishonest. You will never see the genuine article.
I cannot believe you would attempt to put the heavyweight champion in that same category as somebody who's dishonest.
Nice drop kick by the Chupacabra. Hooks leg.
Oh, wait a minute. Two count only.
Thank God.
Wait a minute. And now, wait a minute.
Nice crucifixion. 1, 2. Feet on the rope, though. Referee calling for the break there, and rightfully so, unfortunately.
And now Barnett in the corner, he's trying to get his way out of there. Diablo Jr. just working on that bread basket and taking it apart. Barnett looks pretty winded in there now at this point.
Barnett, though, reversal of the Irish split, comes up head of steam, and that was an incredible clothesline. Hooks the head side, Bulldog. Cover him. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? That was a slow count.
That was a sloppy cover.
A sloppy cover.
He leaned back like he was in a hammock. He never hooked the leg. He didn't play any weight on the shoulders. And now, wait a minute. What's going to do it? Oh, atomic drop. And Barnett now. Oh.
Takes Diablo Jr. down. Cover 1, 2. Barely a kick out. Come on, Matt.
Barnett trying to figure out what it is, that puzzle piece, to end the momentum of Diablo Jr.
Nice
and put him
mule
away
kick
for
to
the
the gut
1,
there.
2, 3.
Stomp to the chest of Barnett.
And Barnett not getting on the short end of the stick. Diablo Jr. throws him around like a Mexican ragdoll.
I believe Matt Barnett is American, so that would be an American ragdoll, Jonathan Stiles.
Don't you know everything in America today is made in Mexico or China or one of those other places?
Just goes to show you have no faith in the working class American man,
No,
Jonathan.
wait a minute.
I don't want to hear another word on this subject.
Yeah, you are
Focus on the match. Focus on the match and the hopeful demise of Diablo Jr.'s short-lived comeback.
Now, here's the interesting thing. You said he was an INS detention center. I spoke with
I
the man.
didn't say that. You said that, Jonathan
You
Stiles.
said,
You assumed. You assumed. And when you assumed,
no,
you made something
you
out
can't
of
say
you
this is a
and
family
me.
show.
More likely made something out of you. I'm next to you. But a nice jawbreaker by Matt Barnett. And Matt Barnett is now in position to hopefully make a comeback.
Now, what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted is Diablo told me he had a great Day of the Dead festival at the first of the month and just decided to take some time in Mexico.
Hoping he didn't die.
Oh!
Come on, Matt.
5 minutes remaining. Hey, Diablo Jr. said he brought some water back for you, Steve. 7! Directly from Mexico.
I wouldn't drink anything that man brought me.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What's Barnett doing? Oh, nice!
Nice Olympic-style slam there by Matt Barnett. And that's what made Matt Barnett such an effective junior heavyweight champion.
I'll tell you what, that's what got him in the scopes of Leonard Sims to make sure to hire this man. I know that Leonard Sims thinks highly of Matt
Wait a
Barnett.
second, Jonathan Stiles. What we got going on here? Matt Barnett signaling for the finish.
Wait a minute, who's this?
In position.
What is this?
Double underhook. Picks him up. And no!
Ring that bell.
Who in the blue crap is this, Jonathan Stiles?
Well, from what I understand, this is Matt Conard. And Matt Conard just putting the boost on.
Matt Conrad and Diablo Jr. showing such a disdainful, disrespectful style. I can't even believe this is going on. Somebody get out here and stop this.
But wait a minute, what's Matt Conard doing now? Look at that. No!
Backbreaker to Matt Barnett. Darn it. Somebody get out here and stop this.
I can't believe that. I'm just flabbergasted. I got to get a word with this guy. Why would you do something like that? Interfere in a match like that?
That arrogant little...
Matt Conrad, you are an up and rising star and here in NWA Mountain State. You have come here to make an impact. I see it. Everybody in the back has seen it. Everybody watching television has seen it. But Matt Conrad, you step in the ring with the People's Champ. The NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champ, Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, Strozilla, the People's Champ. Ooh la la! The top dog. So bring it on, bring your A game. Let's see what you got. Because just remember this, when you mess with the big dog, get ready to get bit. Ooh la la!
Let's go to the ring for more action.
And you see the Maestro working the people's crowd. Zach Wetzel's going to get the people's close-up of the Maestro shaking the Muppet's hand, and the Muppets are extending the hands, and the Maestro's extending his back, and this is what you call, Jonathan Sells, I don't know if you're familiar with this term, a glad-hander. These are glad-handing tactics. He likes to get the fans behind him. He likes to hear their cheers. He wants their support to push him up in the rankings here in the Mountain State over guys like Jason the Gift Kincaid, because that's the only way you can get over a man like Jason the Gift Kincaid, a man who rightfully should be the Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight champion.
No, wait a minute. This man beat Jason the Gift Kincaid in Princeton, West Virginia, 2 out of 3 falls.
And Jason the Gift Kincaid walked away about a week ago with the heavyweight title.
Doesn't make him the champion, though, does it?
It should.
If that's true,
In a just world.
if that's true, give me the Gift Garage's tag titles and get the tag champions.
Why would I give you the Gift Garage's tag titles? They're the tag team champions.
No.
They keep walking out with the belts. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
He is the man in the oil from Buckhannon, West Virginia. Second, weighing at 235 pounds, formerly from New York City, now resides in West Virginia. He is the Maestro.
Cheer, Muppets, cheer. And you see Captain Caveman shedding his sequin embroidered bathrobe.
No. And I tell you what, Maestro had an opportunity to talk with me this morning before this match, and he told me about all the great work he did up in Moundsville, filming for the haunted prison up there. And Matt Conard, I'm just trying to figure this guy out. He's such an enigma. He's ruthless. He's cutthroat.
Well, Matt Conard, very intelligent maneuver on his part. You want to get on the Maestro from the opening bell. The Maestro is very experienced. He's very skilled in that ring. The last thing you want to do is leave him the chance to get the first advantage in the match. Matt Conard, against all odds, against the Maestro's massive upper body, looks like he may be able to match him power for power in this one.
Well, I don't know if that's so much power as the adrenaline coming out of Conard, because I'm not sure what exactly he is thinking.
Maestro and Conard circling each other, calling an elbow tie-up. Side headlock by the Maestro. Conard reaching that big long arm out, though. As big and tall as that man is, from almost the center of the ring, he can grab a hold of the top rope and break a submission maneuver.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, that's going to give Conard a great reach advantage as well. Look at those long arms.
That's absolutely true. It's not often you see the Maestro at such a physical disadvantage, at least as far as height goes in a contest.
No, and speaking of advantages and disadvantages, what about that big man event, that 6-man tag? The Urban Death Squad teaming with Bulldozer to take on the 3 members of the Gift Garage, Jason Kincaid and Bryan and Derik Billings.
Well, Styles, you know, as always, I'm betting the farm on the Gift Garage, but if Spyder, Crowley, and Johnny Blast could find themselves a partner who would be an equalizer in that contest, it would be the Bulldozer. That man is big, meaning he's been such a dominant force throughout the summer and the fall here in the Mountain State. I don't know what's going through his head recently, aligning himself with the Maestro. It makes 0 sense to me why he would do that. But still, nonetheless, he will be a great tag team partner for them tonight. And that's going to be a terrific contest.
Well, I tell you what, not only did that man take a fine, but he paid a good price. He sent me a great edible gift basket as an apology.
Just shame that didn't have arsenic in it.
Oh!
Not enough to kill you, just enough to keep you off the announce team for the rest of the night. Massive shoulder block by Conard. This is surprising, Styles.
I will say I'm very flabbergasted this morning, and I know I'm using that word multiple times, but I mean, the man is taking our breath away by going toe-to-toe with the heavyweight champion.
It's not even so much the fact that he can go toe-to-toe. There are several guys that can wrestle against the Maestro, but there are very few that can seem to have such a power advantage against the Maestro in a contest. I mean, Mr. Conard has come out here and shown us quite a bit in this match.
I tell you what, the man looks well-defined.
He certainly does. And you see the Maestro trying to power out there, but Conard right back to that side headlock. He has so much upper body strength, so much strength in those biceps and triceps, going through his forearms. He's just such a strong physical specimen, but the Maestro, such an intelligent mind, positions his foot behind Conard, trips him up, brings him down to the mat.
Well, I tell you what, this is where you got to give credit where credit's due. With a guy like the Maestro, that ring knowledge that he brings to a match, able to do things like pull down Conard just to get him to the mat to break down that power.
Well, that's absolutely right. I don't like the Maestro, but I'll readily concede he has quite a pedigree in this industry. He has gone up against the most top-tier athletes you can face in our business, and he's still here. So he knows what he's doing there. Yeah, he has the disadvantage right now against Mr. Conard, who's just hammering away with those battering ram shots in the corner, but just like that, he can turn around with a stiff shot from the midsection, a massive frying pan-sized chop across the chest, and what are we going to see here? Is it rapid fire time? It sure is! Thank you very much for coming, Mr. Conard. How do you like them apples?
Absolutely. That's just like a buzzsaw. Conard goes down. And now Maestro dismantling the arm and shoulder of Conard, trying to lock in a submission using Japanese-style wrestling.
It's a very effective armbar on the part of the Maestro, and he does have such a big upper body. Yeah, Mr. Conard is showing quite a bit of a power advantage, if you will, but the Maestro definitely the size advantage, at least as far as weight. And positioning himself overhead, being able to force himself over top of Mr. Conard is a great strategy.
I'll tell you what, Conard, I don't know how he got back so quickly to his feet and is now using the ropes to choke out the Strom.
Now this may explain why Mr. Conard made a union, if you will, with Diablo Jr., which translated from Spanish, of course, means the Junior Devil, because it appears that he made a deal with the Devil to come out there and be able to come back by maneuvers by the Maestro so quickly and with so much power and aggression. That is not something that's common for a newcomer here in the Mountain State.
I tell you what, referee starting the count now. It's both men on the outside.
God almighty, did you hear that one?
Absolutely.
That was painful over here. And Conard just shoved him straight out of that and straight into the ring post, and the Maestro is in trouble now.
I tell you what, Herbanisco had that count up to 6. I really thought that could have went almost out to 10 the way they were fighting on the outside there.
Almost. Rear chin lock applied by Conard. And look at that mud. He takes so much pleasure in dishing out pain, and it shows.
I mean, just look at that ruthless style that he has. I can't. Just the anger that comes out of the man's face.
Maestro trying to make his way back up to his feet, but again, the power advantage by Conard just brings him right back down to the mat with a chin lock.
I know.
A chin lock.
And now Maestro
That'll make you sing soprano.
If to steal a phrase from our ring announcer, that doesn't tickle.
That certainly does not tickle. Matt Conard, for the first time in a long time, looks to be in a lot of trouble here, and that chest of his is turning crimson. Big kick out of the corner, and the Maestro is coming back in fine fashion.
And I tell you what, the Maestro just giving it all is out there. Irish whip, Conard in there, but nobody home. Wait a minute. Conard going for a what?
A roll-up with the Maestro, so much mash, falls over top of Conard in position. Lateral press, but the Maestro gets his foot on the rope at the last second, Jonathan Styles.
Again, that ring presence of the Maestro to break up that pin count. And 7 minutes has elapsed in this match.
Kick out by the Stro, and Conard has to be getting frustrated here. He's had so much offense go his way in this match that he cannot believe that the Stro is able to keep kicking out like that. But that is the heart of the Maestro. That is the desire by the Maestro to stay in this one. I don't like him. I don't like that he likes the fans. I don't like that he wants their support.
Oh, another inverted atomic drop.
You can't deny that the man is effective in the ring.
Wow, what a great
side belly to back suplex there. And and both men slow to get to their feet.
And I tell you what, the Maestro getting ready to whip Conard off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute.
Ducks too soon, kick to the chest. Conard has him going for that reverse neck breaker, but no.
Wait, the Maestro reverses it.
Robinson, he's going down. And it sinks in. There's that crossface finisher. Come on. Take out the Devil's henchman. Get him, Skull.
Wait, can he get to the ropes?
I can't believe I'm saying this.
I know, neither can I. Wait, oh my, I really thought Conard was going to get to the ropes there.
And the Skull pulls him back center. And Conard, can he fight out of this? Can he fight out?
Oh no, he can't.
No, he can't. That's going to be it. The winner of this match is the Maestro.
Now, doesn't it feel good to cheer for the Maestro, Steve?
I feel like I should go outside and hit myself in the face until I can't remember calling this match. But one thing that does feel good is seeing the Devil's henchman go down and defeat the disrespectful punk.
Absolutely. And Maestro calling for the microphone now. Absolutely, that's the way to call it there.
I think that the Maestro should have quit while he was ahead. He had a victory over Conard tonight, a hard-fought victory. I don't know why he's thinking now he's softened up. If the gift comes out here, not only is it going to be a beating, not only is the gift going to walk out with the heavyweight title again, but I think the Maestro may walk out here injured. He is not thinking clearly. And the kindest thing Jason Kincaid can do.
Conard attacking him from behind.
But look at that. Turn your back on a dangerous man. And you're going to meet a dangerous end like that right there.
And the Devil got his due in the end. Conard just putting slow down with that reverse neck breaker. How despicable, how vile, how disgusting, how nauseating. I cannot believe the actions of Matt Conard.
Jonathan Styles, look at this man. Look at the intensity on that face.
That's evil.
I don't like him. I don't like who he aligned himself with. But that man is dangerous, and that man is out of touch with the sense of right and wrong.
That man is definitely evil incarnate.
We're going to see a lot of things from this young man. A lot of very bad things.
Fans, I know you're wondering yourself, Outlaw Rockstar, how can I see Mountain State Wrestling? Well, pay attention because that information is coming right at you right now.
Summersville, West Virginia, the greatest wrestling faction ever formed in southern West Virginia, probably the whole state of West Virginia, maybe even the whole United States.
Maybe the universe.
The universe, it is the universe, is coming to destroy the competition Friday, December 4th, Summersville, West Virginia.
And then on the 10th, we're in the Summers County Memorial Building, Hinton, West Virginia. And the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring clique in the wrestling industry ever is going to wreak destruction once again.
That sounds good, but don't forget Saturday, December 11th. Once again, the Gift Garage rolls in and destroys the competition like no other. I promise, you ignorant pansies don't want to miss it.
All right, fans, it's time for our television title contest. It's going to be the dark horse Matt Barnett, more guts than brains, going up against the Predator, Ricky Shane. You can bet your bottom dollar he's not going to let up. Fans, stay tuned.
His advantage, and we're going to see if he can do it again. He's got a big contest tonight going up against this man, the former leader of the Gift Garage, man who's unfortunately ungifted these days, the television champion of NWA Mountain State Wrestling, Ricky Shane.
Ricky Shane is not ungifted. He has seen the light, abdicated the throne, and become extremely intelligent and supportive of the people that brought him to where he's at.
These people brought him nowhere. Derik, Billings, Bryan, Kyle, Jason Kincaid, they showed him the light and the way. They helped him get to that position where he could be a heavyweight champion. He's not the heavyweight champ anymore. He's the television champ, and that is a heck of an important thing, and that's definitely a stepping stone in the right direction. But he had to start all over when he walked away from the most gifted faction in the history of professional wrestling.
Barnett's neck's got to be really wrenching with pain.
He is the NWA Mountain Wrestling TV champion. He weighs in at 202 pounds from Crowley, North Carolina. He is
Ricky Shane, baby, yeah.
The Jock just called me.
No. Jock is too smart to do anything like that.
I don't know, Jonathan. Styles too much time around you, and I feel like even my IQ lowered.
Oh, that is a horrible statement, sir. If anything, you should be filling out that Mensa application after sitting with me at the table for so long.
Jonathan Styles, I'm afraid I can't hear you. That continuing to migrate flock of I don't give a crap keeps going by every time you tried to say something to me, witty and debonair.
I say things debonair. Thank you, Steve.
I said try to say things.
All right.
Ready to get this one started. Ricky Shane getting the fans into this one. Mistake number one.
Barnett trying to show some sportsmanship with a great handshake there. I see it. Another collar elbow tie up here now. Side lock applied by Ricky Shane as he just goes and shears it in. And a very, very wise move to capitalize on the injury of Barnett.
It's absolutely a wise move. It's exactly why I do if I was out there. It's exactly why I tell anybody that I'd be next going to this. You always go after the injury. You always stay on top of these men. And you see Matt Barnett there can't take advantage of anything for the moment.
Absolutely.
This man is not in condition for this match, Jonathan Styles. I'm sorry to say I like Matt Barnett. I think a lot of the kid, I don't think everything he does is intelligent, obviously. And this is one of those things that isn't intelligent. Going against a guy like Ricky Shane, yeah, I don't agree with a lot of the things he's done lately, but going against a man like Ricky Shane for a television title when you're already hurt, I'm sorry. He may say that he's out here proud to have the fan support, but Ricky Shane is a predator in that ring first and foremost. He wants to hold on to that TV belt, and this is just a problem situation all around for Matt Barnett.
Well, I don't think it's so much of a problem situation for Barnett because he's going to dig deep. I mean, ever since he made his debut as part of the talent initiative, he has worked diligently to climb that ladder in Mountain State Wrestling.
Jonathan Styles, I hate to interrupt you, but I need to point out the only thing Matt Barnett is digging right now is a grave for the early end of his career. You do not go out for a television title match hurt. That's how careers get ended prematurely. You can't tell me you haven't seen that happen.
Now that is true. Injuries could lead to premature retirements, but Barnett is such a fighter, such an aggressor, that the only thing I could see him doing is capitalizing on that #1 contender match that he won, putting him in line for this title shot, and him executing and going in there and giving it his all, injured or not.
Jonathan Styles, capitalizing is one thing. Matt Barnett isn't capitalizing on anything right now. Right now, he's a hurt man out there giving it his all, and that's admirable. That's fine. That's fantastic. The fans will remember that, but they're going to remember at the end of your career that you cut your days short by making mistakes like this. You cannot keep doing things like this if you want to get ahead. It's only going to put you back. He should have taken some time off to come back from that attack earlier. The championship committee surely would have seen that he had a right to this shot, and they would have given him a chance later down the road.
Well, we can only speculate what the championship committee would do, but Barnett said he didn't want to roll the dice on that.
Look at his face, though, Styles. He was in control there, and all Ricky Shane had to do was put his hands on his head and push his neck away from him. And that look of pain on Matt Barnett's face, that tells the story right now.
Well, the head scissors now applied by Ricky Shane. Barnett's got to be wrenching in pain.
Continuing to work on that neck.
There could be bulged discs. There could be nerve damage.
And I know a lot of times we talk about holds like this head scissors is a wear down hold. Right now, more than a wear down hold, that's a potential submission maneuver right now.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Steve.
I was just going to say, Matt Barnett is at such a disadvantage in this one, and this is just unfortunate all the way around.
And I tell you what, Brandon Ashworth's got to be thinking in the back of his mind, how long do I call this match before I stop it due to medical injury to Matt Barnett?
He shouldn't have allowed this to happen. He is new, though, so...
But, you know, he did have the right to say, hey, oh, Barnett.
Man, I hate to watch this. isn't even fair, Jonathan Styles. And I can't fault Ricky Shane for doing what he's supposed to do and doing everything he can to put Matt Barnett away. But this is horrible to watch.
And Barnett going to the outside now, trying to rejuvenate himself and refocus himself to get going in this television title match this morning.
Look at Ricky Shane. Even he looks upset that he has to do this. But he knows what he has to do to come out of this as television champion. You don't let up on somebody that wants your title. Showing us soft side's how you lose a belt.
Absolutely. And Ricky Shane being an aggressor out there this morning, and now going back to work again on that neck. Ricky Shane very calculated and beginning to dismantle Barnett.
You've got to wonder how much more the kid can take.
But sadly, but true, Steve, that you do have to think, is there a breaking point for Barnett somewhere out there?
Oh, my Lord. This is horrible. This is horrible. No matter what Barnett does, it always goes back to the pain he already has in that neck, to the injuries he's already incurred this evening.
And I, like the fans out there, have got to be rubbernecking a little to look at this.
I feel like I should be looking away. This is a travesty. Ricky Shane knows all too well. You don't let off of a man when he's hurt. You take advantage all the way.
Oh, wait a minute, the Sunshine Bandits can be at 1, 2, oh, my, the new champion.
Ricky Shane scissors the head there, and you see Matt Barnett goes right back to holding his neck, and Ricky Shane goes right back to a side headlock.
And Ricky Shane just wrenching it in there, right on the Barnett, and Barnett just trying to figure a way out of it, like one of those Chinese finger puzzle torches out there.
And you see Barnett trying with a forearm shot to the gut there, but I'm afraid he already has so much damage to his neck that he can't even fully utilize his arms right now. It causes him so much pain just to move in that ring.
I tell you what, fans, if you've never had neck pain before, I can speak from personal experience. You feel all the way down your shoulders, down to that easiest muscles, sometimes into that tricep region.
Barnett sending Ricky Shane off the ropes.
Oh, with the leapfrog, but he gets caught. My God! My God! What a spine buster by Ricky Shane.
And Ricky Shane just about darn near threw him straight through that ring with that one. A cover, hooks the leg. I don't know what Barnett's thinking here. Why would you keep kicking out when you're at such a disadvantage, when you've absorbed so much pain and so much punishment? And you just see that torturous submission maneuver applied by Ricky Shane. They're just torquing the neck. And Matt Barnett's grimacing in pain right now.
And you got to think, is Brandon Ashworth thinking about stopping the match? I mean, look at Barnett's face. It's red as a tomato.
Look at his face. Can you hear him scream over here? I can.
I got one bad ear and I can hear him screaming.
Ricky Shane is down there. He's so sadistic in that ring, is Ricky Shane. Yeah, I know he's a sportsman now, but he's a sadistic predator. I said it early in the contest, and I'll say it again. He's not going to let up. He's not going to show sympathy for Barnett. Maybe in the back of his brain, he thinks he needs to feel bad about this because he cares what the fans think. But he's a champion. He knows champions always take advantage, and he's done that this entire contest because that's what predators do. They take the wounded animal apart, they send them out to pasture, and they walk away with a victory.
Well, Ricky Shane, I tell you, former tag team champion, former heavyweight champion. If you have that championship gold, I can't speak from personal experience, but I know that you always try to catch it because you want to retain that title.
Ricky Shane misses with an elbow there. Matt Barnett to his feet first, mounting a comeback. Forearm shot after forearm shot to the jaws. Sends Ricky Shane off the rope. Ricky comes off the rope. Big back elbow by Barnett, but you see, once again, he's already absorbed so much pain. And he delivered a back elbow there. Just a standing back elbow. And he hit the canvas as quickly as Ricky Shane.
I know, and I don't even think I was shocked that he got up at all. And he's trying to fight back, but every elbow has to be right, shearing it all the way up and back. Oh, Barnett getting caught into the ropes there.
That's unfortunate. I'm afraid this young man may have not only sustained a neck injury, but maybe a concussion. He's not able to make full use of his faculties out there. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. He is not able to properly defend himself against a competitor like Ricky Shane. And you can't deny, this is not the Barnett we've been used to seeing. This is not the man that we're used to watching compete out here. God almighty. This one's going to be over. And mercifully, this one's over. Ricky Shane's still the TV champ. We need to get somebody out here to check on Barnett.
We definitely need medical attention out there. Fans, we're back. Now let's go to the back and get comments from the Bulldozer, Spyder Crowley,
Sorry, I got something in my throat.
Johnny Blast. And then let's get some comments from the Gift Rush. Losers.
Wrong again, and you're down to about a negative 99 now, I think. Maybe 27, I'm not sure.
Now, I know what you see right here is a little weird. The last time you guys saw me on television, I was putting Jonathan Styles through the ring. But now I'm back. And I'm back with the People's Champ. And you might be wondering yourself, Bulldozer, what happened to you? What changed your ways? Well, I'll tell you what changed my ways. While I was at home in Michigan on my suspension, I get a letter in the mail. A letter from a poor sick boy named Jeffrey Lynch. He wanted me to come in the hospital straight to see him. And of course, typical Bulldozer would be like, screw the kid. But yeah, I read something. Something that actually made a tear come down my eye. He was a sick little boy. Maestro, very sick. So I go to him in the hospital. There he is up in the ICU unit, and he looks at me. Bulldozer, you're my favorite wrestler. Please help the Maestro out. I know you have a heart. Well, there's one thing that poor little Jeffrey didn't understand is I didn't have no heart. I didn't care for anybody. But yet then I get a phone call. Guess who called me? Mama Dozer. Mama Dozer said, Bulldozer, you need to go back to Mountain State Wrestling. You need to show them why you're the one-man wrecking crew. Do what's right. So last week in Matoka, this man needed help, and I was there for him.
NWA Mountain State, you just heard a mouthful right there for the newest big man in professional wrestling. The Bulldozer and the Stro. We're unstoppable, and we're coming for everybody. Ooh la la!
Let's do it, baby.
On this edition of Mountain State Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, the Urban Death Squad. Everybody talks about how bad they are, but we've lived it already for 10 years. When they think of bad and they say bad, they mean us. They don't mean anybody else. And tonight, our partner is the Bulldozer. Buddy, I don't know if I trust you or not, because the last time I had anything to do with you, you left me laying. But we're going to see, and you better be tried and tested, because you're in there with us, and we're in there with the Gifterage.
And we don't just beat people up, we beat them down.
Good afternoon, grappling fans. It's the most heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, eye-popping, high-flying, death-defying, awe-inspiring trios team in wrestling today. I don't care how many luchadors come to NWA Mountain State, no trios team is better than the Gifterage. And today we're taking on the Urban Death Squad. I used to watch them when I was a kid. You know what? I got an autograph from Spyder Crowley one time. He was a complete jerk. Was he? Yeah. So today, I'm going to smash his face in for it. Johnny Blast, I used to say, what about Raven? Because he used to wear Raven's gear.
Yeah.
And he used to get mad at me. He used to cuss me out. So today, I'm going to smash his face in for that. And you know what, Bulldozer? You say you demolished everything. Well, today we're going to destruct you mentally, physically, and emotionally because we are the greatest grapplers this side of the golden era. We are the Gifterage. And today, somebody's getting owned.
Now let's go to the ring for our big main event of the hour.
We're the best today, and I'm going to keep calling it like that.
I don't know how we can. Will you sit down?
Greatest wrestlers ever.
Are you talking about UDS and the Bulldozer?
Absolutely not, Styles, but that goes back to your low IQ. It's all right, 12 is still a number.
Oh. I tell you what a main event for the first hour. Hey, Steve, before the main event starts, I want to tell you next week I have not one, but two major announcements. So fans, you really want to tune in next Sunday for the major announcements that I have. One, a humongous scoop in Mountain State Wrestling.
Well, if I pray really hard, I'm hoping that one of them is your retirement.
Oh!
I'll also accept the Maestro's retirement, Diablo Jr.'s retirement, or if you can tell me Carl's not going to come back to the Mountain State, that would be fantastic.
How did you know that Carl was coming back to Mountain State Wrestling?
Well, I looked outside and I saw a dog trying to bite his own head off, so I assumed Carl must be on his way back. But back to the action in the ring. Dynamite Derik in firm control with that armlock, goes behind side headlock. Johnny Blast trying to grab the hair. Not a lot to grab there. Dynamite Derik, a thinking man. Sure of that. Blast sends him off the ropes. Giant shoulder block though. Bounds off the ropes.
Was there a blind tag to Bryan Conard? Wasn't absolutely 100% sure on that last one.
And the Gift offering support and advice to Dynamite so they can turn things around here. Johnny Blast had a flurry of offense. There's nothing wrong with putting that to a halt by any means necessary. And Dynamite right back to the side headlock. Tag into Jason the Gift. Kick to the gut, side headlock there. And the Gift is now in firm control of this one. The Gifterage is in firm control of this one.
And I would eat those quickly because look, Johnny Blast, oh yeah, great hip toss, baby.
A brief flurry, Jonathan Styles. The Gift is the man who will hold that heavyweight championship that I'm lucky enough to lay my hands on now. The Gift's true heavyweight championship. And brief flurries are brief flurries, but the Gift is forever.
Well, I gotta tell you, fast fact, this match was not originally supposed to have the Bulldozer in it. It was supposed to be Chance Profit, but Chance Profit still nursing those injuries from the attacks of Jason the Gift Kincaid in the locker room.
Spyder Crowley forcing Bryan into the corner.
A clean break by Spyder Crowley.
Well, there's a mistake if I've ever seen one. I thought he was intelligent enough to bend the rules to his advantage, but no.
He was intelligent enough to show sportsmanship, which he does.
Intelligent enough to show sportsmanship. I'm sorry, but I've never seen a handshake in a match, Jonathan Styles.
Takes Bryan Conard down to the mat. Bryan Conard now trying to figure out what happened. And here comes a human wrecking machine, the Bulldozer.
This man is a force of destruction. And if you want to talk about a clash of the Titans, Bulldozer, Bryan Conard, there's a tag into the Gift, and Bulldozer, a drop toe hold? Really? Yes! Into a front face lock, and the Gift is in trouble, and the Bulldozer, so much size, that is a terrific maneuver for a man like him. So much girth, so much size, it's hard to get him off his feet, it's harder to get him up on his feet. And you see, even a wrestler as gifted as Jason Kincaid having a hard time getting back up to a vertical base against the Bulldozer, but he does because he's the Gift, and that's what he does.
He uses mass He pulls on hair. He cheats.
Wait. You didn't earlier, Styles, and I saw it and chose not to call it because I'm dignified like that.
What?
But you had no problem earlier when Blast was grabbing Jason the Gift Kincaid's hair.
He never grabbed Kincaid's
Are
hair.
you blind as well as stupid?
Well, test of strength now. I think Kincaid is kind of acting stupid now.
Well, I'd have to disagree with you there. The Bulldozer thought that the Gift was going to go for a Greco-Roman knuckle off, and he's really going for a stiff boot to the gut. Attack the Dynamite Derik, and that's what he's thinking now. Bulldozer was thinking 1 move ahead, Greco-Roman knuckle off. The Gift was thinking 5 moves ahead, straight to the tag, straight to the Gift Garage, regaining the advantage.
Oh, look at that forward kick by Dynamite Derik Billings.
Dynamite's so dangerous, and that's why I love him. He is a true artist out there. He is Dynamite.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. You know what stops a Bulldozer? Jonathan Styles? Dynamite. That blows it right up.
Look at the despicableness, the wickedness of Jason Kincaid
The
choking out.
intelligence of Jason Kincaid, the Bulldozer's dangerous. You surely know that, Jonathan Styles. And Jason the Gift Kincaid is not going to put his team in a situation where the Bulldozer can make full use of his strength and power.
Bulldozer's just fighting back with those big handhawks. I tell you what, if there's anybody who can definitely fight back from her, what do you call that? TYHF?
TYFHA, take your freaking head off clotheslines. And do you see the intensity of these forearm shots? And Bryan, God almighty, you want to get hit legitimately? You go up against the legit hit, Bryan Cobb, and he will TYFHO, take your freaking head off. That's the Bulldozer how he's feeling.
Oh, he's getting choked out by Kincaid. Where's the referee?
Doing what he should be doing. Keeping out the misfits named Johnny Blast and Spyder Crowley. Jason Kincaid springboards off the ropes. Drop kick to the Bulldozer. 1, 2, and almost Jonathan Styles.
I tell you what, Bulldozer's more resilient than that.
And you see Dynamite taunting Blast and Crowley while he stomps on every single part of the Bulldozer's anatomy. Goes for the cover. And the Bulldozer is looking like a weakened man right now, Jonathan Styles, and that is a hard thing to accomplish. But the Gift Garage, they're that easy. You see it with moves like that. Knee straight to the head, and Bulldozer's in some serious trouble right now.
Oh, wait, referee getting caught by a poor misguided Johnny Blast, which allows the Gift Garage to use the double team efforts that they like to take advantage and get the upper hand.
Well, you can call it taking advantage of the situation, but the key word in that sense is they have the advantage, Jonathan Styles, and what a terrific kick to the head of the Bulldozer there. And you see Bryan Styles showing off his agility there. That's something we don't talk about a whole lot. We talk about the speed, the power, and the knowledge, but he's also very agile. Bulldozer, though, fighting his way back up to his feet.
With a headbutt, looks like a little bit of dizziness there. Just maybe if he'd been a little faster on the draw, would have caught the short end of the stick, and now legit fighting out of the corner.
Fighting out of the corner, that's an understatement. Dominating out of the corner is probably a better way to phrase that. You see when he delivers his forearm shots to the Bulldozer, he very intelligently holds onto the Bulldozer's head to keep him from falling over so he can deliver as many rapid-fire shots as possible. Double team here by Dynamite and the Gift.
What's the referee doing? Why is he allowing both men to be in the ring at the same time?
Nice spinning kick to the Bulldozer there by Jason the Gift. European uppercut. And the Bulldozer, how often have you seen this, Jonathan Styles? The Bulldozer is at a serious and prolonged disadvantage.
I think, if anything, the only reason the Bulldozer is at the disadvantage is because of the underhanded tactics of the Gift Garage.
The intelligent tactics of the Gift Garage. Most gifted tactics ever. You like how I keep reiterating the fact that they're gifted? Because they're very gifted. Look at that, look at that. It's Dynamite with the most gifted dominance ever. over a man like the Bulldozer. How many people can do that?
Dozer, and the fans getting behind the Dozer.
The Muppets are cheering for the big man. But Dynamite answers with a forearm blow to the back. Stiff shot to them. Sends Bulldozer into the corner. Comes right in.
Oh, wow! What a great elbow by the Dozer! And bam! It's wrecking time, baby!
That's like getting hit with a steel girder. Come on, Dynamite.
Come on, Bulldozer! Come on! Make that tag! Spyder's out there!
And you can feel the tension in this arena. Who's going to be the first man to make it to his corner? Dynamite, first man to a kneeling position, trying to crawl over to Jason the Gift, trying to crawl over to Bryan and gets to Jason Kincaid. But Spyder Crowley also gets the tag. Shot to the head of the Gift. Another shot to the head. Sends him off the ropes. Reversal of the Irish whip. Looks under. DDT by Spyder Crowley. And a cover. 1, 2.
Oh, I thought he was going to have the pin. It's like mass pandemonium out there. You got men fighting on the outside. You got Spyder Crowley dismantling Jason the Gift Kincaid on the inside.
And the Gift in trouble right now as the Bulldozer makes his way in through the ring ropes. Measures the Gift. Giant forearm blow to the back. Positions him.
Is he putting him up in the cement mixer? No,
he's not. And you see, legit going through that baseball bat. And he kicks the Bulldozer in the gut. Slow boy, 1, 2, and a 3. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Fans, I know you're wondering yourself, Outlaw Rockstar, how can I see Mountain State Wrestling? Well, pay attention because that information is coming right at you right now.
Aloha, brother. December 4th, Summersville. That's where we're hitting. See the Brothers Brothers in live action. NWA, Mountain State Wrestling. Punch time, baby. Woo!
What's up, West Virginia? The one-man wrecking crew Bulldozer here, just letting you know that I will be returning to hitting West Virginia on Friday, December 10th. So bring everybody to know. Bring your family, your friends, bring your grandmother, because it's going to be a hell of a time, because the Bulldozer crushes all.
Saturday, December the 11th, Rand, West Virginia. Come on, people, check it out. The People's Champion, ooh la la, Strozilla, Stro the Maestro of Wrestling is coming at you. And it's the big one, baby. Rand, West Virginia. Check it out. Bring your mamas, bring your babies, bring your grandmas and your grandpas. Bring your brothers and sisters. Let's pot it down. Rand, West Virginia. Ooh la la.
Tell you what, fans, what a great hour of wrestling action we've seen.
That's an understatement. What a fantastic, spectacular, I can't believe God's gift to professional wrestling here every week hour we had.
I tell you, an important Matt Barnett getting the beating by Matt Conard in that opening contest against Diablo Jr.
Well, you got a beating from Conard and Diablo Jr. there. The Chupacabra cannot be trusted. He is a sly, evil little creature, and I hate him.
But Conard got his just desserts when the Maestro made him tap like a little girl.
And then the Maestro foolishly turned his back, and he got waylaid and
Oh, absolutely. Conard is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And you could tell that in our third match where Ricky Shane was able to successfully retain that television title as Conard had put the screws to Barnett. Barnett, maybe another time, another place.
Barnett was in no condition for that one. He's going to have another day, though. Maybe it'll be next week. It just wasn't this time.
And then the underhanded tactics of the Gift Garage saw them defeat the Bulldozer.
Intelligent.
The underhanded.
The intelligent.
Underhanded.
At any rate, the Gift Garage victorious this week, like they always are, because they're champions and they're gifted.
Fans, we'll see you next week, Sunday, 11 a.m. on Fox 59.